I was just talking to a friend of mine and he said, I don't agree with your opinions, but I'm ready to die. And I said, are you ready to die for my right to express my opinions? And he said, no, I'm just ready to die. Your opinions really suck. Welcome to Shave&Butcher for a shave. And it's going to be Australian today. One of the many soaps I got from my Aussie friend Peter. And this is Whispers from the Woods. This came in the nice presentation box, if you remember. This is pomelo, and the scents are pomelo, which is a citrus fruit, orange, grapefruit, mandarin, bergamot, lemon, and that's it. It's 120 grams. I don't know what it costs. I think it costs 25 Aussie dollars. That's what it appears to cost. What that is in other currencies, I do not know. The ingredients are, small print, coconut water, potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, stearic acid, so that it's soap, coconut oil, shea butter, cocoa butter, avocado oil, lanolin, glycerin, castor oil, bentonite clay, orange, grapefruit, mandarin. So actual fruit, bergamot, lime. That's what's in it. Comes in a soap type of soap tin that all Australians use, and I actually like this size quite a lot. It's got loads of space up there. It's not too wide. I prefer that. Beautifully poured. I've never noticed before, but it is. And it has a lot of citrus fruit scent in it, which isn't a big surprise considering what it's supposed to smell like. Lovely anyway. So first shave with apple tea if it's any good. Brush is made by Grey Dog. It's really pretty. Pre-shave was with cauliflowers. What do you call it? Carbon. What's in it? I can't remember, but it's really good. What's in it? Is it active coal? No, it's a coal. God, I'm stupid today. Same kind that you've got in Grönlycka. Anyway, the coaly stuff that makes the skin ultra clean, but not dehydrated. It's a detox. God, it's annoying. Okay, so I don't know how to load this one. We'll just see what happens. Damp brush. This is a full moon synthetic. The Grey Dog put in this lovely handle that he turned himself. Wonder if that's enough. Probably. We'll see. Oh yeah. One of those soaps where, oh my lord, does that smell good. Wow. It smells quite different from smelling the container. That's always interesting when you get that. I was going to say that's a sign it's an interesting soap. Now, I don't know, because I just thought of that. Pretty sure I've loaded enough though, because even with a damp brush there is moisture in it, and this is just toothpaste. So I think this will require quite a bit of water and quite a lot of beating into submission. Yeah, that was a lot of water, made absolutely no difference. But it's, you know, with soaps, we're so spoiled because the quality tends to be so good that. You don't have to pay a lot of attention in order to get a good lather. You get it anyway these days. And I think that's good, you know, why not be spoiled? It doesn't have to be difficult. It's supposed to be enjoyable. But every once in a while, we come across a soap which is a little bit finicky. Finicky is the word I only hear in shaving videos. So it's one of I look up a lot of words, you know, especially in comments, especially comments on my videos. Sometimes there's a bit of a joke, and it's quite often a play on words. Maybe because I like that. I never get the jokes. So before I comment back, ha ha ha, good one, I usually have to Google quite a lot. So what is possibly funny with this? Sometimes I understand, but that's a good way of learning. But I've stopped answering, yeah, good one, if I don't understand it. I used to, which is, what the hell is that? Oh, very funny. And you go, oh, I hope it was a joke. Interesting soap. Oh, nice sheen. You see, already very peaky. Very, very nice. And the scent changes a bit in the nose. Could that possibly have to do with the adding of additional water? It's looking pretty good. It's extremely shiny. Tastes a bit like clay, because I have some in my mouth. Is that the clay in the soap? Now, some soaps have clay, some soaps don't have clay, and there's different kinds of clay, maybe, I don't know. I've been asked, oh, razor is not a bad one, it's the Tori, Japanese frame-back razor, made from, I don't know what kind of steel, Japanese signs. I'm asked sometimes, does clay in a soap make the blade dull more easily? And I don't know, I have no idea. So I'm interested, you know, do you have any knowledge or experience with that? Could the clay make the blade more dull? Wow. Passed the Johan test. Well, it was a joy to make that lather, and consistency is phenomenal. It's going to fall off. There you go. Haven't shaved for several days. I just didn't feel like it. Or rather, I decided the next shave would be with a pomelo, and I would record it as first impressions of the soap. And I just haven't felt like making a video, so I haven't shaved either. I could have. I didn't much feel like shaving either. It's been weekend, so I haven't had to. So I've been scruffy looking, or at least feeling. I don't look very scruffy after 2 days, but I feel it, you know. This is one of the flicky, offiest lathers I've made. I think I could just flick it off and not rinse. Mark from Friendship Shaving's grandfather used to do that. He told me, so he remembered that as a child and he was quite impressed. Grandfather would just take the straight and that's, you know, in my opinion, if you shave with a straight razor, you should be able to do that. You can rinse too, but if you don't get most of the lather off the blade by flicking it, it's too dry. And you know, I don't always succeed. I make bad lathers. I'm not God. Many people think I am, but I am not. So this, if I only had 5 soap challenge that IMCDB started is catching on. I think all YouTubers soon have done it, at least the ones I follow. And it's very interesting. There's a lot of commonalities. But Gordon Christie and Mike and Martin from YMMV Shaves, both of them, without irony, choose Martin de Candre as their value soap. You know, not as a joke, but I think Martin said he likes A&E, so he said Martin de Candre container costs 3 times as much as a Khalifa soap from A&E. So you get 3, or you get 3 A&E soaps for the same money, and a Martin de Candre container lasts quite a bit longer than 3 A&E soaps, he says. I'm sure he's right. I mean, I've shaved I don't know how many times with my Vetiver from Martin de Candre, and there's barely a dent in it. It's so hard. Now, it's not the best soap in terms of performance or lather, etc. It's good, I like it, and the scents are second to none, perhaps the best in the business. But you know, A&E is a better soap. But in terms of value, cost per shave, sort of, is a good measurement of value, isn't it? Then I think those boys are right. I think Martin de Candre is cheaper than at least all the fancy, popular artisans. Okay. This razor is so good. I love this razor. I bought it from Niklas Gudmundsson. He said, "Don't you want the Japanese frame back?" And I said, "Now I do." We're so weak. Tori, I wonder what it means. If we have any Japanese speaking viewers, maybe you can enlighten us. I like the sound of the Japanese language. I hardly know any words. Been to Japan several times. Mainly Tokyo, but also Kyoto and Osaka. And someplace up north, I can't remember what it was called. And it's such a cool country. And Tokyo is mental, crazy place. You think of something, it's going to be in your part of town. Probably. especially if it's crazy. They're cool people, the Japanese. So I have a few Japanese razors, and this is my favorite. And I like the look and the idea of frame bugs. And this one feels so good. It's so smooth. You can even push hard with it. You don't have to, but you can, and it still doesn't cut you, and it still feels smooth. Fantastic. Japanese know how to make sharp objects. Fantastic. And this soap is brilliant. You saw the lather, it's beautiful, it's easy to get my kind of hydration. It looks good, it has a good sheen. Smells really good, and it feels nice on the skin. It feels like it looks, whipped creamy, and a bit like a caress. Now, is this better than all the other soaps? I don't know, probably not, but it's a very good soap. I find it hard to differentiate between one good soap that I like and another. In terms of, well, you know, I can see they're different and I can feel that. But in terms of how and why, I don't know. And then, you know, some become favorites, and it's because of so many things. You know, scent, feeling, how fun they are, who you got it from, if you know the soap maker. You know, these subjective things make a difference too. Ah, nice, nice. All shaves are different. Some shaves are good. This shave felt like a caress. The soap was like a caress. The brush caressed my skin. The damn razor felt like a caress. I mean, I was in a bad mood when I started shaving. I didn't want to say anything to ruin the ambiance. I feel much better now. That was so good. Not all shaves are good. This one was brilliant. You should have had it. But I did. Yeah, skin feels great. So I rinsed with warm water, now I rinse with cold. Fantastic. Fantastic. Really very, very nice. And cool leather. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It makes this is nice. This is fun. Huh? See? Pretty cool. You know, I'm gonna let the scent linger on my skin for a while. So I'm going with unscented desserts. So I feel like Thayer's Witch Hazel, the unscented one. I just feel like it. It feels like it's a good follow-up. Another caress. I shaved dome before, so that gets a bit of witch hazel too. And in a minute or two, off the camera, when this is dried up, I'll put on a scentless aftershave balm, or a serum actually. So cool. Raffle is gonna happen, so raffle, check out the raffle video. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your time here on Earth. May it be joyous and bearable and all that sort of thing. And see you soon. Stay sharp.